Alright, so before I make you watch this, let you watch this, I'm gonna apologize for the awful quality of this video. I lost my camera, and I had to use my freaking webcam, which is really bad. I mean, it's so bad that the video quality turned out like what is in this one. Anyway, this is a battle versus an old friend of mine called Zororark. His channel link is in the description, so let's go. We are having an OU battle of the fun OU, and it's gonna be good, because it's 32 turns. Anyway, I'm gonna lead with my Landorus, who happens to be a Carmining Latios, Landorus with Firefall. And I kind of thought, okay, that's Latios, it's probably Scarf, that's probably no Surf, so I decided to go into my Ferrothorn to take the Surf, but no. My opponent is too cool for Surf, and decided to use Energy Ball instead for some reason. So I thought, okay, he's locked into Energy Ball. Maybe I can go into my Haxorus and can I come up to these up? I know it's early game, but still, it's freaking Haxorus. Like, I can always take down at least one of these guys with that rage. Yeah, it's easily possible, but I tried to taunt him thinking, okay, because you went into your guy against my freaking Ferrothorn, maybe you're going to try and do some statusy things. So I decided, hey, maybe I'll try and taunt him, but nope, he just went for Scald. So I switched out straight to my Gelatin to take it with the Water Absorb, and now he's Earth powering me, and he's burned because I will always. Although I could have. Toxic would have been a better option, but it's not a massive one, and so I don't have Toxic on this team entirely. Because I just threw a bunch of crap together. So I'm gonna go out into my Ferrothorn again, thinking A, I can make him switch out because he might think I have what's called Power Whip, which I do, and B, I can get some leaps or something that when it either him or whenever it comes in, but he didn't switch in, he's going to Skull, try to burn my Ferrothorn, which I guess which was his plan in the beginning, and he doesn't even do that, which is nice for me, and doesn't really matter too much. Anyway, so I get some Leech Seed, and that's going to start racking up damage on him because of the burn, and because of that good old Leech Seed that I love so much. So I set up Spikes because Spikes are always good to set up when I know my opponent's going to switch, and he did switch. So I set up some Spikes, and he went to his Ferrothorn. I didn't really feel too good about him trying to set up any of his, so I wanted to kill him off straight away, and he did set up. Nope. He went for Thunder Wave. I somehow managed to predict that. I don't even think I did. I just went into Landorus and started setting up Carmine. He goes for Stealth Rock, which is, I guess, a kind of good play. But you shouldn't do it. He didn't really know it was being set up. He usually manages to just go straight for attack. But nope. I went for the Carmine because this is a... You know that ability that Nuking uses that makes it really good special attacker? Well, there's a Landorus has it too. Shield Force is a really good ability for this guy. Carmine, Earth, Power, Focus Blast, I guess Psychic's good, you can always use Hidden Power Eyes if you want, and that's probably better, I'm using Psychic, just so you know. I kill off Gastrodon with a freaking Earth Power after all that damage. I managed to get off on him with the Will-O-Wisp and the what's it called, Leech Seed. I like Leech Seed so much, why did I forget his name? Anyway, I kinda know that he's gonna go for something, and I know that Ferrothorn can take it, because probably Surf. It was Surf. I was in with Landorus and I'm like, okay, he's in Surf, I'm gonna get straight to my Ferrothorn, and he didn't do anything, and it turns out he's using Energy Ball and Surf, which is really weird. I don't know why he's doing that, but Heatran to whatever the phrase is, I guess. So, he goes into Heatran as I just try to see whatever comes in on his switch, because I know he's going to switch, he's not going to keep pounding me with Surf. And, turns out, it's Heatran. I'm like, okay, he's going to kill me. Nope. He wants to roll me out instead, and that's a very good play of his. I should have stayed in with more Spikes, but it wouldn't have made that much of a difference anyway. This is going to be really annoying, because I'm just kind of playing around with this Heatran the entire time with the rest of it. See? Just playing around with that, taking all this Stealth Rock damage. Like, especially for Road Zone, just taking all this Rock damage doesn't need. I mean, most damage it gets in this battle is just from me switching it in and out. Although it could have been quite fatal for him, but fortunately it wasn't. I just Volt Switch knowing he's going to go into his Latios, and I don't really want to have this guy on a Latios because if I go for Hidden Power Ice, they can switch into a Sizzle, which I know he has. So I just kind of go into my Parathorn, knowing, okay, so I can either set up some more spikes or go for Leaf Seed. What I went for might have been spikes. Nope, I switched out. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm going into my Jellicent. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I go into my Jellicent, and he's going into Sizzle, which is kind of scary because he has Pursuit. I didn't really realize at the time though. I kind of went, okay, I can burn him. Maybe he'll try to maybe I'll switch out Fear in the Bone, and I'll be able to turn the ball off on Landorus or Latios. Hopefully Latios, because Latios doesn't really care about that. But no, not at all. He just stays in, goes with Pursuit, and takes the Shadow. That was a bit of a silly play, but I found out that he's lifeless, and this is really good. I make another prediction here, thinking it's good to Latios predicting a Hidden Power Fire or a Hydro Pump or something. I'd go for the Hidden Power Ice, again trying to catch in. The Latios switch in, but no, he's just making it very clear that he's not going to send in Latios against any move anytime soon. So, I was going to my Parathorn hoping to catch like a Bullet Punch or something, but instead I catch a U-turn, which is even better, because now he can take Iron Barb damage and Life Orb damage. Because of my spikes, he's not going to be able to switch back in, so we can use that as a partner. So that's always nice. He goes into the Heatran, and I know that he might overpredict a bit, because last stream went for Raw, so he might go for it again, because that's always nice to do. And I don't overpredict. He does. Well, kind of overpredict, I go for the Leaf Seed, but I mispredict, because I thought something else was going to come in, but he goes to Sizzle to see what I'm going to switch into. I stay in, and I'm just going to let Parathorn die, because I don't really need it anymore. I've got one layer of spikes up. I mean, he only has 3 guys left, because, of course, his Heatran is not really going to be living in Hydromps anytime soon, nor is he going to be living in any Earth Powers anytime soon. So I could have went, okay, so I don't really need any more spikes or anything. I can just let him die. So, I realized Terrakion can do a little bit of work here and do some close combating, because he's that Choice Band Terrakion that lets do lots of super much damage to everything. I think it's much jolly. And, as you can see, it really does pay off having that Choice Band, because this does way over 50%, and that's resisted. I love this set so much. I love this freaking Choice Band Terrakion. It does so much damage, it's so cool. But I'm like, okay, he's going to Surf. He knows that I'm going to switch out and go into his Heatran, but that was a wrong switch, and I know that. Well, actually, there ain't no real right switch to it. Anything that he has, everything that he has, I can one-hit KO with my Rotom, but I have to switch up moves, and I kind of realize that now once I kill off his Heatran that he has Latios and his Landorus, which are both weak to Hidden Power Ice. So I go straight into my Landorus to take an attack. Turns out he went for Psychic, trying to just kill that off. I let my Landorus get killed off by him. Turns out he's Expert Belt, not Scarfed. But I still couldn't have outspeed him with my freaking, whatchamacallit, Terrakion. But now I'm like, okay, GG. I know you're not Scarfed, so I can just Hidden Power Ice you to death. Because if I assumed he was, if he Psychic again, I still might have thought he was Scarfed. But nope, he just went for his freaking Surf, and now he's paying for it by dying and losing. So GG. That was a nice battle, but it was only 32 turns. I'd like us to have like a way longer battle. Once again, I'm sorry for the quality of the video. Yeah,
That was all a good battle. Anyway,
I'm gonna try and get my camera back soon, but for now, I'm gonna have to use these for much
So,
not things, so yeah.
that's all I have for today. So
Not really much else to say, so bye.